Hey everybody, this is Ray Halstead and Andrew McMillan with REH CPA. Today we want to talk about what's called an identity protection pin. Some of you may not be aware, but one of the biggest problems that we deal with is identity theft when it comes to tax returns. Sometimes we'll go to file somebody's tax return and we can't because one has already been filed. And it can become a very frustrating process to get that undone. I've got Andrew McMillan here with me today. Andrew, what can you tell us about an identity protection pin?
So it's a PIN issued by the IRS. It's a 6-digit PIN. And basically what it is when you go and file your tax return, and most everyone files electronically these days, when you go and file your tax return electronically, you have to key that PIN into your return. And the only way the IRS will accept your tax return is if they receive that 6-digit PIN. So it's really just a good way to, protect yourself from identity theft, obviously. It makes sure that, someone's not fraudulently filing a return underneath your social. Like I said, we see that a lot where like people file these fraudulent returns as soon as they can and try to get big refunds. And then when you go try to file a month or two later, it gets rejected, and that's just a headache to work through. So if you're one that's concerned about identity theft or have had some issues in the past with identity theft, getting the 6-digit PIN is really key to just make sure that that you keep your tax return information safe. You can apply for this 6-digit PIN online on the IRS's website. They have an online. You can create a login, create an account with the IRS. Now it is a bit rigorous. You do have to, you have to confirm your identity, and there's some steps you have to go through. But once you have been confirmed by the IRS, you can get your 6-digit PIN online. I believe the IRS does mail it out to you in January of every year, but it would be in your online account. And you do
please don't lose that.
Yeah,
don't lose. If you get it, please don't lose it.
For sure. Yeah, keep an eye out for it.
Because it's a new PIN. You have to get a new one every year,
You
right?
do. You have to get a new PIN every single year. So once you do start getting a PIN, you're pretty much going to have to follow that the way the rules are right now. You have to follow that process for here on out. So you'll get a new PIN every single year to file your tax return, but honestly, it's a really great way to keep your information safe and make sure that no one's filing a return fraudulently underneath your social. So I'd recommend it for people concerned about that, and it's a good way to make sure your information stays accurate to you.
Awesome. Really good information, Andrew. If you have any questions on how to obtain an identity protection PIN, feel free to give us a shout and we'll help you out. Thank you.